The British Parliament votes down 8 alternatives to Theresa May's Brexit deal and sets an April 12th deadline to leave the EU. One America's Kristian Rouz explains.
We are continuing to work to ensure that we can deliver Brexit for the British people and guarantee that we deliver Brexit for the British people.
Vote for my deal and I quit, British Prime Minister Theresa May tells her fellow Tory MPs in a last-ditch attempt to avoid a no-deal Brexit. Following her statement, top Brexiteers Boris Johnson and Jacob Rees-Mogg said they could now back the Prime Minister. This sparked outrage over a possible betrayal of Brexit, as May's deal would keep the UK subject to EU rules indefinitely, without a say in Brussels.
I hope she does resign because I think she's a bumbling idiot. I think she got us into this mess in the first place. She's had 2.5 years to negotiate a deal. I call her Mrs. Bean. Personally, I think I could have honestly done a better job.
However, May's twice rejected deal could still be shot down for the third time. Northern Ireland's Democratic Unionists, or DUP, said over their dead bodies will the betrayal of Brexit pass in the Commons. The DUP argues under no circumstances will Northern Ireland remain under EU jurisdiction. And many of those who voted to leave back in 2016 agree.
Knowing Theresa May, a very stubborn woman, she'd be furious Parliament is overruling her. It'll be very close, but we're going to pray the DUP do the job and they turn down the withdrawal bill.
Meanwhile, Parliament voted down several Brexit alternatives in a series of votes Wednesday. These included 8 possible scenarios, including no deal, a Norway-style agreement with the EU, and versions of soft Brexit, keeping close ties with the bloc. For their part, the opposition Labour and Scottish National Party sought to cancel Brexit altogether by revoking the Article 50. Failure of these options leaves just 3 scenarios on the table: May's deal, no deal, or no Brexit.
We have a deal which cancels our EU membership fee, which stops the EU making our laws, which gives us our own immigration policy, ends the common agricultural policy for good, ends the common fisheries policy for good. Other options don't do that.
The fate of Brexit has significant importance to US politics as well. President Trump has urged a trade deal with the UK once it's out of the EU. But more importantly, the Brexit vote in 2016 predated the president's election by a few months, and a possible failure of Brexit could be a writing on the wall for this administration.
A little bit like the British Labour Party, which has now been taken over by extreme Marxists, looks to me like the same thing is happening with the Democrat Party. And I hope we do leave on that day with, as it's called, no deal.
For their part, reports say top Brexiteers Rees-Mogg and Johnson might still change their minds and vote down May's deal. They previously said they are firmly aligned with the DUP's view of the Brexit process, which puts territorial integrity of the UK above EU ties.
I don't think the deal is any good. All the criticisms I've made of it, I stand by, and I included those in the article I wrote for the Daily Mail.
The third vote on May's proposed accord could take place as soon as Thursday. Kristian, Rouz, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.